Hello all, I am Miss Vaishali Soni, the class teacher of Senior KGA from Rejoice International School. You remember in our last class we learnt about transport and we also learnt about three modes of transport. So the first mode of transport was land transport, water transport and air transport. Today, I'm going to teach you about public transport. So let us see. Public transport is a system of transport in contrast to private transport. Example, passengers travel through this public transport and in return they charge or they give a fare or they give a money to travel and use these public transport for each trip. Public transport has the lowest fares so that people can travel by transport easily. A taxi and an auto rickshaw is a type of a vehicle for hire with a driver used by a single passenger or small group of passengers for a ride. It takes passengers of their choice of location and routes. So, when you get inside this auto and taxi, they have this meter. They pull down the meter and accordingly you have to pay money or you have to pay the fare. A bus is a road vehicle, public transport designed to carry many passengers. Buses can have a capacity as high as 50 to 80 passengers, but halts only at the bus stop and have a specific route. It's the lowest fare of transport. Let me show you the bus stop. Yes, this is the bus stop and this is how it looks. Let me tell you about rail transport. Rail transport is a mean of transferring of passengers and goods on wheeled vehicles running on rails. It is also known as tracks. It is also commonly referred to as train transport. The person who drives the train is called motorman. Yes, can you see in the picture? That's a passenger train. But what you need to do if you want to get inside the train or if you want to catch this train? The first thing you need to do is you need to go to a ticket counter. Take the ticket, give money and you need to go at the platform then. Then on the platform, there's an indicator which is being put. Yes, you need to check the indicator. You need to check on which route you want to go and see the time. And also don't forget to see whether it's a slow train or a fast train. Because fast train doesn't halt at all stations. A metro is a train that is specifically designed to run in densely populated cities. Yes, cities like Mumbai, it's highly populated. So, metro trains are specifically designed for these cities. Let us learn about water transport now. Passenger ship carries more than 300 to 500 people. Its primary function is to carry passengers on the sea. In olden times, there were no means of air transport. So, people used to travel in the passenger ship from one country to the other. Yes, I assume that all of you have sat in this boat. This is called ferry boat. Ferry boats are those which are used to travel on a shorter water routes. They are also called water taxis or water buses. And these boats, they go on a regular schedule and have very low and fixed rates. These are the boats which sail on the same route with one or many stops. These boats serve the same purpose as the public transport on the roads or rail do. So ferries are the smaller boat used for shorter distance or rather as a public transport. Let us learn about air transport. Yes, aeroplane carries 300 to 500 passengers at a time. Depends upon the size of the aeroplane. It is the most expensive and fastest mode of transport. Thank you. I, Miss Vaishali Soni, signing off on behalf of Rejoice International School.